Hi and welcome back to some more Warframe. Today we're going to build the BOLTO. And I should have really built... This is another weapon I should have done when I was building the dual one. So I'm having to go back and redo it. Now, you'll notice from the what's needed here, it needs a LATO. So, you've got to buy the blueprint, that's 15,000. Then go back into the weapons, and I do believe that pistol is still available for 10,000. There it is. It's 10,000, so we're going to buy one of them. You've got to make sure you've got the weapon slot available to do that though. I just noticed I've got two open. Oh, that's not good. Maybe we need to buy some more weapon slots. We'll go to the foundry, into pistols. There it is at the top. You used to have to select it, but now it'll do it during the build process. So in total this is costing 45,000 for this thing. Now we are lucky that it only uses 2 Oracle cells, because after we built the new sniper rifle, I haven't been farming any Oracle cells, so I've got none. I will have none after this anyway. So the LATO, you start the game with it really, so this will be one of the early upgrades you can actually do. You can use the LATO you've got, which will save you 10,000. 800 polymer bundle isn't really that much. It's the 2 new roads and 2 Oracle cells that are expensive. I can't remember it having that recipe to it. Could be wrong. Could have been that recipe. But click build, and you see it'll let you select the pistol. Now that's actually the one we had to buy to replace ours to get to 30, and that's the one we just bought here. So we'll use the one we just bought, and then it'll ask if you're sure. Yes, and then that'll take 12 hours to build. Now the twin one was actually a decent weapon, so this should be a good weapon as well. Okay, so now this is done. Let's claim this. Done. Arsenal, equip that. Ooh, 1 polarity slot. What's that useful for? According to this, nothing. What? Is that it? Deep freeze or stun? Well, that sucks. Okay, so, ow, what the hell? Oh, great rollerball. Let's get rid of that first. Now, this thing is meant to be useless against, well, heavily armoured Grenier. And as you can see, with the heavy Grenier here, okay, it is taking a lot of shots. That's just solely down to the fact it's a heavy. And it might have been a good idea to leave my sentinel shooting for these, because this is actually an infested mission. If we pause it, you can see. But yeah, it's not meant to be Grenier, and they've turned up anyway. There's another heavy. Now, according to the wiki page, the AKbolto and the Bolt... I still don't know what the hell to call this. Oh, that's not good. I'm out of ammo. Well, we've got a solution for that. No, that's sniper. That's pistol. I should just have used one of these new ones down here. That one probably. But too late now, I've already used the other one. It's not meant to, this BOLTO and the BOLTO, the AKbolto even, as well, is not meant to be able to penetrate the armour of the heavily armoured Grenier, or any heavily armoured enemies. And what the hell is shooting at us? You're down there, aren't you? Where are you coming up in here now? But as you can clearly see, it is taking, not only taking the shields off, but is doing a nice bit of damage to it. 2 clips to take it down though. Definitely gonna have to take another look at how I've set this up, because instead of going for a lot of damage, I've basically instead of putting the ice wave mod in, I've dropped just a normal freeze damage mod, and that has not worked out that well. Okay, it is slowing them down a bit and giving us a chance to shoot them with this thing, but it does need a much bigger clip capacity, and I do love how you can pin them to the wall. That's great fun. But yeah, I think the wiki might be a bit outdated, because according to that, these weapons do bolt weapons. I can't remember the name of them. The ones from Phobos that Vor and that other one drop. Oh, Krill! I hate Krill. Since they changed their model for the third or fourth time, I can't stand that. She's just a pain to kill. Because Krill is female. The Krill boss has always been a female boss. And she is just really hard to kill now. Or she was, anyway. Not so much once you figure out how to kill her, but if you don't know, then she's a pain. But them weapons, as well as these ones, because they're bolt weapons, are not meant to be able to penetrate armour. But you've seen me take out some heavies there, and according to the wiki page, I shouldn't be able to do that. So I'm not sure if that's something they fixed since the wiki pages were wrote, or what. But I remember leveling up the BOLTO and having some major issues killing Valhek. Because I couldn't use my BOLTO because it did 0 damage to him. It just didn't even bother coming up with numbers. It was such a horrible weapon to use. But just for bosses, the rest of the time it was fine. So as I say, I don't know if that's something they fixed, or whether they've taken it out completely so it now does damage, but I am glad it actually works against the heavies now. That is a massive plus for these weapons. But I was expecting it to do a little bit less damage than it's actually doing. Would you slow down a bit, you roller ball from hell. I hate them things. Just simply because it's only one of them, and I cannot remember the AKbolto being this much use, because that weapon, I did level it up to about 16, and it actually sat there for many months before I finally got around to putting the thing to 30, because it was a horrible weapon that killed nothing. And I had I think it was, I built the Vipers. Oh no, the Furious? AK Furious just after that. So I never bothered leveling them all the way up. If they were this good, I don't know why I didn't, because level 30, around 30-ish, and it's not actually taking that much to kill them. Okay, it might help if my aim was a bit better right now, but it's always the same, my aim's always crap. Ooh, right in the mouth. Oh, up a nostril. Right, last guy. Quick. Ah, at least it tells I pinned him to something. I pinned him to the floor. Ah. But yeah, it has actually surprised us. But it is one of those weapons where, while you're building the dual wielding version, the AKbolto, I'm trying not to say BOLTO. While building them, you've got to build one and then you've got to build the other one. These are actually the most expensive pistols ever, because you've got to have the normal Lato, and then you've got to use that to upgrade to the BOLTOs, and then the AK ones, use 2 of them, so it's twice as expensive. At least the Vipers were easier to build. But it is... Oh, whoa, no. Ah, damn it. But while building it, you've got to build the 2, so you may as well use 1 and have a play with it. Helps towards mastery and all the rest of it. But we'll leave that off here for now. As I say, it's better than I expected. I was expecting them to be a lot weaker, so I think I'm going to have to try the AKbolto again, and maybe it's just the way I had it set up then. Who knows? But it is better than I thought it was, so the AKbolto could actually be a fairly decent weapon. I mean, it was a good weapon to begin with. I built other things and never got around to finishing it off for a long time. And it's amazing how many people you still see using these things. Now I can understand why. I still think I prefer the Vipers, other than the new shotgun pistol. That the thing is, it's actually impressing the hell out of us at the minute. That's a whole different story. But anyway, we'll leave that off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.